Dude, you can't work a full-time job and have a music career.
Why not?
It's just not possible. You're not gonna have time for both things.
And I can handle it. Don't even worry about it.
How?
I can do it all. Yeah, 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 I can do it all. Oh, yeah, yeah, I can do it all. Yeah, 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 I can do it all.
Pull myself together, yeah, I'm trying to do my best. But I work a 9 to 5 and I still need to cash a check. All my friends are lame now, never wanna go out, chasing all that fake cloud. Oh yeah, I've been waking up and doing laps. Yeah, I'm good at stamina. See the bigger picture, I don't even need a camera. Trailblazer like the new album cover, I illa. Straight to the top of the new J Dilla. I make bangers, only no filler. And they tell me, young man, you gon' burn yourself out. You should stick to one plan, you should hop up that cloud. I say I'm just doing me, is that so wrong? And you only stay young for so long. Yeah, I can do it all. Yeah, 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 I can do it all. Oh, yeah, yeah, I can do it all. Yeah, 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 I can do it all.
Bro, I get you want to focus your energy on music, but you gotta be realistic. Like, you got a decent job, you can make a decent amount of money. Getting Jason Derulo to use your sound on TikTok isn't necessarily a career path.
Alright, I get it. If you don't see trees fall, they make no sound. They tell me what goes up must come down. These people taking and taking or making a bigger bet. I bring home the turkey bacon so mama don't get upset. And they tell me, young man, you gon' burn yourself out. You should stick to one plan, you should hop up that cloud. I say I'm just doing me.
It's in the description, Scotty. There's both.
So long, yeah, I can do it all. Yeah, 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 I can do it all. Oh, yeah, yeah, I can do it all.
Yes, I'm only doing halfies. I can't do it all.
Yeah, 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 I can do it all. Oh, baby, I can do it all. Right, working through the pain. I just need some paper and a little change. Yeah, I can do it all. Yeah, 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 I can do it all.
99 though, it's 50 proof or 50 alcohol. Come on, man. Dude, I've been at it all night. I mean, guys, thank you for your patience. One of my favorite drafts of the year. It's our live auction draft. This is one that I've been in. I was in for like 3 years. I had to get out because you have to be there live. So I bowed out. I couldn't make it. You can't even send a proxy. It just doesn't work. So I had to bow out, and then I got in like 2 years later, a spot opened up. Me too, Steven. Me too, man. I'm going to be up at 6 in the morning, so we'll get moving on this. I'll talk about the draft in a minute, but I got a little 99 bananas. Feeling a little crazy. We're going to be giving away 3 Survivor League spots, and I'm going to be giving away one of these lottery tickets. If you guys never saw us do this, we haven't done them in a while, but if you win anything, it goes to credit. Not cash, but credit. So, hey, win $20,000, you can buy out the room. Cheers, you guys, man. Oh, I needed that. You know, auctions are so cool. They're very different in every aspect. If you do an online auction, which is the easiest, it lets you nominate players, which is very. We'll random this off out at the end along with the fantasy spots, but it lets you nominate players, and then if you're online, it also tells you how much money you have left. This is very different tonight. But let me tell you about this product first, since you guys are worried about interested in this, not worried. So I just got a case of each of this product in. So I have a full case of the Automania American Football, a case of this. Wow, this is 2023 Draft Illumination. We have 2 boxes of this. One of the Automania that has 4 boxes. That's the most expensive one of the group. That's actually almost double some of them. And then we have the one we broke at the National, which is jam-packed with hits. I have a checklist for every one of these. Last week I went through, I told some of you guys, I came home, dropped the kids off at school, and came home. The first thing I did, I actually talked to Rob Palacio while I was doing it. And I came in and I literally went through every player and did the checklist. So I'm going off of that checklist where they were drafted or what team they were on from that day. I don't think any of the rookies have changed. So I'm actually going to sort those alphabetically right now. All teams are accounted for in the draft. Some have, or in the break. The reason there's combo teams is one of the products is missing teams hits from a team. But then in the other product, they have a ton for that team. So I still did the combo spots. Because in my opinion, I don't want you to ever be in a break where you have no shot at a card unless I announce it. And it's no NIL, right? So it's not like there may be one or two undrafted guys. And this one, I think I saw, if I had to look, there was like 2 undrafted guys. Ellaby, which we've seen a lot, and Mackenzie Melton. I think they were the only 2 and they would get random. Who knows? We might see a few of them. Let's get into it. I'm going to do a box set of 2023 because this is one I have not seen. So good luck to everyone. All in case. And Wildcard has a new product coming out on the 8th of September called Wild Chrome something. It looks awesome, dude. It's like super chromy. It's got all the new players in it. This is going to be Jaden Reed. And let me get to this draft list. Jaden Reed is going to be going out to... Call me a liar here real quick. No, I have it here. Packers. Green Bay Packers getting this one. This is going to be a 24 out of 75. And the way this works, guys, is these 4 hobby packs are not going to be as low numbered as your last one. The last one's always the lowest numbered. But because we got the one we're going to do last. Oops. Go to the Packers. Sorry. Packers. The one we do last is the one we ripped at the National. Dude, those cards are so gross. Those boxes are loaded. Loaded. Look at you guys. You're on top of it. Sorry. I should know, being in the draft I was tonight. Dude, it was really cool. So, like I said, normally when you do an auction draft, you have everyone gets to nominate. Not this one. We pull names out of a hat. Ooh, what do we got here? Keon White. It's going to be smashing. I do love the inserts out of Illumination. 5 out of 15. Keon White. That is going to be going out to the Patriots. The Patriots getting this one. How about the Patriots dropping not only Malik Cunningham, but also Bailey Zappi? Did anyone see that coming? Does that mean they have something coming in? Or is Mac Jones just that dude? Pat's going out to... I mean, what do you make of that? Is Belichick just we don't have time? I know. Well, listen, he didn't have a Greer Wilt preseason. Is that his name? Greer Wilt? Is that his name? Whatever his name is. The one that was threw for 5 touchdowns and 300 yards. The Patron San Marino. Oh, are they going after Brady again? What's going on there? Brandon Joseph. This is going to be out of 25. Brandon Joseph going out to the Lions. And again, the cool thing about this is there are no redemptions in this. I mean, Bryce Young is in this. CJ Stroud is in this. Anthony Richardson is in this. The guys are in this. Well, you know who's been saying that? Who is it that's been saying Brady's coming back? I forget who it was. He's adamant about it. Was it Aaron? Will Greer, is that what I said? Will Greer, yeah. He dominated. Some of these packs are tough. These are good packs. Solid wax here. Noah Sewell for the Bears, correct? I will confirm. But yeah, for the Bears, out of 25 in the Oregon uni. The Bears going out to Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Now, this is an example. They are a combo spot because in the other ones, they have Justin Fields autos. But they don't have... that's all they have in that. But in this, they have a bunch. So it's I've tried to combo them. based on that, guys. I really do put time into it. Before I order any of this, I mean, I spent a lot on this product, getting a lot at once. Because I wanted to do mixers like this, but I also didn't want to get it without knowing what we were getting into. So, guys, I hope you know I do look at all that stuff. I don't just buy stuff to rip it and they're like, oh, this is going to be cool, get it. Jalen Cropper, that's going to be the Cowboys. Yeah, it was one of those things where I really didn't have time to do that last week, but I was like, I got to order some of this. These autos are nice, too. He goes to their houses for a lot of these. His name's Ty, the owner of Wildcard. Fantastic dude. Spent a lot of time with him out at the National, talking to him. I've been talking to him on the phone. Great product. Love his. I really do. I love his stuff. He's really trying to keep it to the hot. You know, his dad is the one that originally owned Wildcard. You know, back in the day, I always liked those. One of my favorite cards. I told him this. One of my favorite cards I ever owned was my Brett Favre Falcons rookie. It was a 50 stripe, and I sold it when I was younger for like $200. Loved it, but I wish I still had it. And this is going to be a Tyjae Spears, 3 out of 3 for the Titans. Matt Runyons, I'm telling you guys, if you're drafting Derrick Henry in a lot of leagues, as long as you have a bench, look at that auto too, kind of the Alvin Kamara look. Tyjae Spears, psyched for the Titans. Dude, come on now. These are nice cards. We have another break of this coming too. Pacific, I have a pack of that. James, you ever see me? I have it right in. I know exactly where it's at. We opened a pack of it here on a break before. All right, we're going to actually hop over to Automania American Football. We're going to save our wild card illumination last. I've never opened any of this. Automania American Football. I've seen it open online. I looked at it a bit. This is the Pro Uni look now. And again, 2022. They do have their full checklist online. Well, that's the thing, Chris. Some of these go higher than that. And it's just bonkers to me, right? Like, I just think we're heading into an era of cards where maybe the unlicensed aspect isn't going to matter for a couple years, because if Panini has the license, and you know right now they're making cards, but they're not going to have Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Stetson Bennett, Will Levis, you know, those guys in it. Look at this. Hutchinson, out of 35 for the Lions, going out to Dakota. We have the Pro Kid Reporter. I have them right here. They've been putting them in. They have been putting them in. Look at this. Hutchinson. Dude, James, you got a, was Scott mentioned, Proline Pro set? Action packed. Ask Michael Williamson. Let me show you a picture real quick before I open the next pack. He just went to a golfing event that John Daly was at. He sent me a picture, dude. This is what I love, guys. Always share this stuff with me. I feel connected. Like, I don't get to go to this kind of stuff. Dude, he met, not only did he meet him, let me pull the picture up. All right, you ready? Not only did he get to meet him, but look what he got signed. I want to make sure I go the right. Look what he got signed. An old All Madden action packed. And it, dude, he said the card is clean. Got to meet him and got the auto. Come on, man. Do you remember the action pack? That's the action packed All Madden, right? That's what, like, same set, right? Dude, isn't that awesome? I read his post today, though. He said he was happy he got to do it, but at the same time, he said it was like it could have been organized better. You know, it was probably like one of those things where they just had the names and they didn't really put a lot of afterthought into it. For the New York Giants, Daniel Bellinger, out of 5 for the Giants, going out to Larry. It is out of the All Madden set, Scott. It's the Madden set. It says it right on it. The All Madden team. It's out of the football stuff. It has a football helmet right on it. Oh, yeah, they used to have QB wives and football wives and stuff like that. I know, I feel like we, the kicker card, the putter card. Well, I don't think they have a lot of value, and they're not like super. I could throw packs in as giveaways. We got a Damone Clark. No, it's probably Damon Clark. Let me get over to Automania checklist. Damon Clark goes out to the Cowboys. It's in, I think, the LSU uniform. But this is going to go out to the Cowboys. And this is why I did my work, guys. I promise. I did this work. This was not something I went and found online. I literally went and searched every player I didn't know. And that's going to be numbered out of 3. 1 out of 3 for them boys. Talk about them boys. Cody, I think they were on the trade too. It isn't Chris. Carl, we are going to run more of these because I want to buy Chris a spot because he hooked me up tonight. I didn't get to tell you why I was running so late yet, but we'll get to it. And I did not plan on being home this late. I got to be up early tomorrow, but we're going to rip them both tonight. Ed Ingram. This is going to be going out to the Vikes. Minnesota Vikings going out to Larry. Oh, I'm going to put Vikes on here because we are going to give away hitless credits because it is a team break, not a player break. We don't give away credits on our player breaks, but we do on our team breaks. And that is a 4 out of 10. Collector's Edge. You know what though? Didn't they have like those cards you could get where like if a dude hit a home run? Collector's Edge had like some like cool giveaway stuff. Rather they really did it or not, I don't know. But I remember Collector's Edge with baseball having some cool stuff. Nicholas Petit Frere. That's going to be going out to Titans. Titans going out to Matt Runyons. Stadium Club, it was cool, and you know they still have it in baseball. And we've had like Luminance this year had a very big Stadium Club vibe to it, right? Like those action pictures. Stadium Club was very cool for their photographs, and I feel like Luminance really brought that kind of vibe back. Kyron Williams, is he the Rams? Kyron Williams going out to the Rams, and that is going to be 2 out of 3 on the. Look at this. This is why it's American Automania, American football. Look at that red, white, and blue on that. That looks sharp for the Rams. Going out to Carl. We could do it. I hope we get back to that, Chris. I feel like we were like that. We were doing a lot of that. And then like the boom hit and everyone was like, we need value because everything was so expensive. Even that stuff was expensive. But now that some of that settled down, it is a cool card, Nick, isn't it? With that American flag in the background. Desmond Ridder for the Falcons. Dude, it's like on the Constitution. Look at this. We the people. We the people on a red, white, and blue card out of... Dude, come on, wild card. Where is it at? The Atlanta Falcons. Tay Taylor. Come on. That's not even our banger pack. Nick, you like that one? If you like that red, white, and blue Kyron Williams for the Rams, you got to love that. Guys, listen. I swear to God, when I went to the National... There were all like the whatnot things, and I went to the other things I knew as collectors we would love. And Wildcard did it right. Hear me out. I'm telling you. Wildcard did it right. You guys know I'm about the hobby, right? Come on. Super short print auto. Here we go. I've never opened a box of this. It's going to be short print. It's another We the People. DeMarvin Leal, 1 of 2. Although we got some other short prints. I can't wait to see what's in the next box of this already. DeMarvin Leal going out to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tay Taylor. You know what else I like about this? The cards are encased. You would, Scott. You know what? I like the idea though. If we can get it cheap enough, we can just throw it in as an extra, right? Like if I go to a show and they're like, "Hey, we have this box for $8." Maybe I'll grab one and be like, "Let's open this up." The problem becomes right now, if I'm being completely honest, shipping. Shipping has gotten so expensive. So like maybe I'll like send you like a team set from it or something like that. We'll just open it up and everyone gets like a few, you don't want all your junk, but it might be cool just to see. I don't think, because the value's not there, I don't think people would care, but it would be cool to see it open. Or maybe we just do weekly openings, right? Like we say, hey, tonight we're going to open a box of this. Or, we open it and anyone in that break, if you want a specific card, let me know. But yeah, I get it. We got to open more of that kind of stuff. Is this who I think it is? Oh, no, it's not. Clayton Tune. By the way, someone mentioned it at the beginning of the break. Clayton Tune. Oh, man, I just broke one part of my bill share. Arizona Cardinals released Colt McCoy. And, I mean, Kyler Murray's not coming back anytime soon. And Clayton Tune could be that dude. 7 out of 50 for the Arizona Cardinals, going out to Pete Fuller on that combo spot. Is he going to get a shot? You know, guys like this might get a shot this year. So the thing we did in our auction draft tonight, and the reason it took so long, and big shout out to Christopher Mann and the Fort. So very different from another auction draft where you nominate players we draw out of a hat. In other years past, there were 250 names in it. It was just, and people would just like draw through the names, and it got wacky. It was very different this year, but listen to how crazy. Auction drafts always go differently based on how people spend money. But like some big names came out early, and people spent a fortune on them. Cameron Peoples, and that's going to be going out too. Let me go back to the draft. Cameron Peoples is going to be going out to the Panthers. Right, Roger? I'll put it this way. Guys spent their budget very fast, and then the middle guys started going for a lot because people were like, well, I need guys. My brother at the end, now don't get me wrong, I got some good deals. I held on to my money. I got some good deals. I have a very balanced team. I was very happy to get DK Metcalf at the price I did. I got Trevor Lawrence at a great price. I wish I would have kind of held off because Josh Allen went for the same price at the end. And that's what's crazy. When you don't nominate, you never know. And we've learned, what I've learned in this society is people are very impatient. And so, like, dude, my brother got Stephon Diggs for $19. Cooper Kupp for $19. Amon Ra went for $33, but he went early, and people were like, gotta get him. It's a non-PPR. It's a touchdown-dependent league. Amon Ra, great target, right? Dude, it was nuts. I've never been in a draft like I have been tonight, and it was crazy. If you saw the pictures, too, the guy's place is really cool. Kayshon Boutte out of 25 going out to the Pats. Pats eating tonight. It's going to be the New England Patriots going out to... Who got them Pats? David. So one of the craziest things I ever saw, guys, and this was back in the first year I went to the National in Chicago. It was 2019. Guys were buying vintage packs that were graded, and like they would be like, oh, what pack do you want? They're like, oh, that's graded a 10. So because the pack was graded a 10, they would pay a lot for it, assuming, meaning that the cards in there must be a 10, right? Not taking into account that when they press those cards down, they got to get bent. They were in a slab. And these guys would have them, they had professional like crackers come and crack these packs open. They would open the packs. And oftentimes they would get nothing, like nothing of value. But hundreds of dollars. I'd watch them, and I was young in the hobby then, but like back into it. J.L. Skinner. And I thought that was the craziest thing to me. Because even then, that goes out to the Broncos. Even then, common sense to me was like, wait a minute. So they're buying it because it's a 10? But like, doesn't that like compress the pack? And they opened the cards and they weren't in good shape. I think grading packs is one of, like in boxes, is bonkers. How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys believe in grading packs? Or like hobby boxes? Like this, you know, people do it from video games. They do it for records. They do it for comics. Lucas Van Ness. Is he a Packer? Yeah, he is. A Packer out of 20. Green Bay Packers going out to John Stevener. Is that a trade? Is he out of Iowa? You traded? I mean, you went for it. All right, and here we go. This is our super premium hobby. Supposed to be a super short print. Love the style of the product. What do you guys think of this so far? You like it? I was excited to come home and rip this. Rashee Rice, Kansas City Chiefs, 3 out of 4. Let me tell you, man, there's a lot of hope for this guy. Kansas City Chiefs going out to Ricky. 3 out of 4. Rashee Rice. You like it? Cool. We'll do another round of this. Although I got to tell you, I have it in hand. I never get product early. I haven't told you guys because I didn't want anyone to be like, can you rip it today? I have some encased in hand. Well, listen, here's your one. Well, the good thing is, man, the checklists are small, James. So I remember, what was it last time we had, like, the Trevor Lawrence, was it? Oh, man, I have Trevor Lawrence. I'll never get another one. And then we pulled 3 more out of that case. That was this product right here. This is specifically designed for National. And he packed this specifically for National. These 2 packs on the back are the super premium hobbies. Although we have gotten a lot out of even the hobbies. I'm just excited. Let's just go ahead and open it. First one up is going to be Jerome Ford for the Browns. 8 out of 25 tonight in the draft. Nick Chubb, again, non-PPR, touchdown dependent, went for $62. Jerome Ford was bought for like $2, and it wasn't the Nick Chubb owner. Who knows what happens if that goes down. But Jerome Ford, running back in Cleveland, going out to the Browns. David, you got one there. That is going to be 8 out of 25, Jerome Ford. Again, some of this is pro uni. Next up is D'Eriq King. 23 out of 25. D'Eriq King going out to the Panthers. Now, again, guys, I did the checklist. If he was moved, dropped, whatever, I went off of this checklist when I did it like a couple days ago. We're going off that checklist. But Panthers out of 25. D'Eriq King with the orange ink there, too. We have another round. We're going to stay live tonight, guys. We're not going to go offline. We're just going to stay live. Jack Cohn. Jack Cohn going out to the Colts. Colts up in it. Colts going out to Don Wiley. Don's probably in bed with his son Cash. We did have a kid come to our draft tonight for a little bit. He tried to stay so long. He just couldn't make it. I felt bad. He was trying to bid for his dad. His dad did great with him. And another Hutch. Oh no. 8 out of 10 in the Pro Look Uni. 8 out of 10 for the Lions going out to Dakota. Well, I will tell you, Slam, for what it's worth, he is an Eagles fan. So if you have Eagles cards in your stacks that you run and you want to trade, that's the dude. Oh, Nick, don't do it to yourself. You have the Commanders. Let's see if we can pull you one here. I went hard for Jahan Dotson tonight, but I couldn't get him. I'm all about that, dude. Zonovan Knight for the Jets. 2 out of 2. New Jersey Jets going out to Jason Mello. Oh, anyone watch? I didn't get to watch it because I was at the draft, but Hard Knocks is on the night, right? Well, Scott, there's it's progress. And then our last pack of the... Well, listen, before I open it, just don't go anywhere because we're going to stay live. I'll stop the recording. I'll put some music on, but not before I do the the recap. 2 $5 hitless credits. I'm going to give away 3 survivor spots. I'm going to give away this lottery ticket, all right? So don't go anywhere, and then we're gonna go right into the break. Oh, there he is for the San Francisco 49ers. Look how pretty that card is. I don't care what you like. That is a Niners uni. He didn't even show the side of his helmet. That is a 2 out of 5. Fucking Brock Purdy. Slam! Dun, 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 dun. Slam! Dude, this case is loaded. I'm telling you. These cases we got from National, this is the one. This is the product. Dude, look at this. What's the spot? How much was a spot in this? I priced it. I'm like, how cheap can I do this? I want to do it cheap. I want it to be... Dude, 20, come on. This is a great... San Francisco just waived Purdy. Yeah, and then they picked up Will Grier, right? All right, guys, let me go through here. There's a few I want to put at the end, so just give me a minute. We're going to recap. If you're in round 2, don't go anywhere because we are going to go right into it. I will tag everyone up. It'll take me a little bit of time, but I don't want anyone to go anywhere. Dude, that one right there. Oh, that one right there. Good break, man. That one right there. All right, here we go. I'm ready to do this. I'm cool with this. Are you guys ready? Let me get my stuff out of the way here. Kaepernick back is started. You'll take that, Purdy. Take that. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Big thanks to the patience, and huge shout out to Chris Taylor for running the randoms, dude. So part of my job at the auction is, and it's hard because auctions you're fully engaged, and when someone wins, they're excited. And I'm like, hey, team name, what'd you pay? And they're like, yeah. They're talking. They're like, let's get a drink. I'm like, what is your team name and what did you pay? And I'm trying to put it in the computer, dude. It's like. Thank God I taught first grade because it's very similar to that. Brandon Joseph going out to the Detroit Lions. I also have a lot of patience because I'm ADD, clearly. And so I sympathize with people who can't pay attention. Dakota Reed for the Lions there. We got that is a Keon White going out to the Pats. There you go. For the Patriots, David Populars. But it's part of the reason it took so long. Jaden Reed for the Packers. You guys all let me know that. Thank you. John Stevener on the trade. McCarthy does not thank you. Jalen Cropper for the Cowboys. That's going to be going out too. Cody Faust. Anyone else do any cool live draft things like that? Like, do you have a favorite draft situation? Cardinals, Clayton Tune. That's going to be a combo spot. Pete Fuller. That could end up being a good card there. And then we got the Marvin Leal for the Steelers going out to Taylor. Kyron Williams for the Rams. Carl Roberts. There you go. Look at that red, white, and blue card. So beautiful. Nicholas Petit Frere. That's going to be the Titans. Going out to Matt Runyons. And then we had the Automania Larry for the Vikes. The Vikings going out to Larry. He got the Ed Ingram. That's numbered out of 10. 4 out of 10. These cards are nice. I was a little worried that so Leaf does a red, white, and blue product. I was like, is it going to be too repetitive? I actually like Leaf Hobby more than I do the red, white, and blue. And I've liked that recently they've included the red, white, and blue into their hobby product instead of putting it out as a separate product. But this, like, look at this. I can't wait to get to the We the People stuff. For the Cowboys, Cody Faust there. That is a Damon Clark. Jerome Ford for the Cleveland Browns going out to David P. Yeah, the red, white, and blue or the American football product works because of like some of these backgrounds. Lucas Van Ness for the Packers. We have the J.L. Skinner going out to the Broncos. A lot of teams hitting this. Richard, you got a card? Oh, it's Gibbs' job. Here's what I think, Scott. If you're going PPR, go all in on Gibbs. If you are a touchdown heavy league, David Montgomery is where it's at. My concern is that he was supposed to be that guy in Chicago, and then Khalil Herbert ended up getting a lot of those opportunities. But I think Gibbs is going to be their guy. Like, unless they get into that red zone, I think David Montgomery becomes their ground and pound guy. I could be way off, but I think they both have value. At their draft positions, I kind of like Montgomery more right now. Now, I have a ton of shares of Gibbs. because I'm getting him late second. That's what, like, I'm getting him as my second running back and then still getting a great team. Sometimes in the third. It's crazy. Cameron Peoples going out to the Panthers. But I will say, at the draft value, Montgomery you can get so late. So if you go like zero RB, what do they call it? Hero RB, and you need someone late to save your team. This is Zonovan Knight going out to the Jets, Jason Mello. I think David Montgomery has a ton of value. And then Jack Cohn going out to the Colts. Man, spread the love wild card. I love it. And then De'Aaron King for the Panthers. That's going to be going out to Logan. Here we go. Let's look at it. Let's talk about it. We got a Noah Sewell in the Oregon uni. That's going to be a 10 out of 25 for the Bears. Bears going out to Pete Fuller. How about this one? Tajay Spears. Got a ton of him in best ball. If I draft Derrick Henry, first thing I do is I go grab Tajay Spears and star him. It has bit me in the ass because my phone shut down at the gym while I was drafting. And in the third round, I took Tajay Spears because he was my only starred player. I learned a lesson there, but I do also think that, I recovered and there's value to be had there. Tajay Spears out of 3. For the Detroit Lions, Dakota Reed, how about this? Aiden Hutchinson out of 35 in the American football. And for the Giants, New Jersey Giants, Larry out of 5. Daniel Bellinger, no one talking about him. Maybe. Rashee Rice for the Kansas City Chiefs going out to Ricky. Mahomes has got to throw the ball to somebody, right? And if what's his name can't be healthy, the dude they got from the Giants, Kadarius Toney, they got some other guys there. They got Kelsey, obviously. He went for $54. We the people, Desmond Ritter out of 15 for the Falcons. Atlanta Falcons going out to Tay Taylor. Love this background. Love this parallel. Oh, yeah. Dude, if I have Monty or Gibbs, I'm in best ball. I'm grabbing him, but they're very different styles. I don't know if I want Montgomery in PPR. But if Gibbs goes down, then it depends how deep your roster is too. Our roster tonight was only 13 players. That is a very small roster. So I don't like the idea of handcuffs in there. There's so many different scenarios. For the Lions, we got the Aiden Hutchinson. This is going to be out of 10. But yeah, one of the more important handcuffs, Scott. I think so. And then Brock Purdy to close it out of 5 for the 49ers. A lot of teams hitting. Some years last year in fantasy, I just didn't feel it. I didn't feel good about it. Like, never felt like I was like, every draft I left, I was like, oh man, like, what did I do? What just happened? This year, I don't know, man. Just something's clicking. Now, again, wait till the end of the year. Wait till week 5 and hear me out. But I don't know, man. There's just some years where you feel like, I think part of it is I've gone on some walks and I've listened to my I feel more informed this year. And I will tell you this, truthfully, all bullshit aside, best ball drafts have made drafting in other drafts so much easier. Best ball drafts are very deep. So you see the scope of the entire NFL rosters. You see who's out there. And the Purdy is numbered to 5, I believe. 2 out of 5 on the Brock Purdy. So you see the NFL rosters that are out there and you see your potential. Look at that. That's not bad. 12 spots. In a 4-box break for 24, and 2 people are going to get $5 hitless credit. So you're only going to pay $19 for your spot. That's awesome. And you're going to have a chance at a Survivor League spot. And the Texans and the Raiders are going to get $5 credit. That's Jeff Galvez and Carl Roberts each getting a $5 credit. All right, and then here we're going to put everyone in, and we're going to give away top 3 are going to get Survivor spots. We're going to try to close out these Survivor spots this week. 3 Survivor spots. Min roll 5. Well, Scott's a Seahawks fan, so don't take too much of what he says seriously. But I did say tonight something similar to it, Scott, to be fair. Someone's like, no, I didn't take him. I took him. I was like, it's the same thing. Oh, I think I actually said it on our chat. They're going to get the same amount of wins this year. I just don't know, man. Like, there's a lot going on there. Jets, Rams, and Lions. Where's my Survivor stuff? That's season long daily. I need that for later. Survivor. We need another card. We may close it out. We're going to go 25 total. So spot 17 is going to be the Jets. That is going to be Jason Mello. Spot 18 is going to be the Rams. That's going to be Carl. And spot 19 is going to be the Lions, and that is going to be Dakota Reed. Now, guys, just for the heads up, because someone asked me about this, when does this league draft? This is not a draft league. This is a Survivor League. And I know. I wonder what Cardinals not to win a game is. I'm going to random up this lottery ticket quick. I saw someone bet $100 on the Colts to win like a ridiculous amount of money. The Colts to not win a single game. So anyhow, the Survivor League, guys, is not a fantasy league like you would typically see a fantasy league. For those of you who have never done it, you know, everyone starts in the same, like with the same schedule. Week 1, you pick a game. You pick any team you want to win that week. There's no spread. You bet it straight up. If they win, you move on. If they lose, you're out. It's single elimination. However, once you pick a team, you can never pick a team again. So if I pick the Panthers, oops, I didn't show you guys this. The Panthers won the lottery ticket, and that is Logan. So let's say like I picked the Panthers the week when won. If they lose, I'm done. I'm eliminated. I'm no longer a survivor. I am not part of Destiny's Child anymore. But if they win, I move on. The only thing is I can never pick the Panthers again. So the cool thing is some people go, hey, I'm going to pick like the shitty teams with great matchups early. Logan, just to be fair, Logan, you win this. The Panthers, Logan Champagne, just to confirm. If you win anything on this, it's not as cash, it's as credit. You can use it for personals, breaks, whatever you want. You can buy out the break room. Your winning numbers are 11 and 30. Are you ready? You got spot 13 for $100. You did not win. Spot 31 close for $100. You did not win. Spot 5 for $5. You didn't win. 14 for $2. You didn't win. 34 for 20. You didn't win. Here we go. Next round. 33 for 20,000. That would have been a nice one. $2 for 3. You didn't win. 6 for 40. You didn't win. There's a 16 for 10. You didn't win. And 18 for 20. You did not win. There's no bonus plays on this. No back thing. Nothing like that. 33 would have been nice to 20K. Well, Josh is in a bunch of leagues. Josh, aren't you in every one of the redraft leagues, or at least 2 of the 3 I know you're in? You've been in 2 of our redrafts. League 3 drafts tomorrow. All right, let me close this, put this away over here so they don't get confused. Put round 2 up. I have round 2 right here. 2 of the I'm sorry. 2 of the 2023 draft. We got the wild card. We got it all right here. We're just going to put it out like this. All right. Oh, that's right. You gave the FanDuel spot up. I get that. You can't scan them. You have to... In order to scan them, you have to scratch this down here. Can you guys scan yours any other way? Like, we can't scan that. You have to scan this. You have to scratch the cash, and that's the only way to see if they're winners. Or everyone at the gas station, everyone will work at a gas station just to do that. The dude at my gas station swears he can predict winners. So I'm like, all right, dude, pick me a winner. And he's picked it like 100 times. I don't think he's ever picked me a winner. He's like, man, it's probably like you got to feel the bump on the edge of the ticket. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I entertain him. Like, he's funny, but he's like, dude, like you can see on the ridges. I don't know if he's fucking with me or not. Like, you can see when there's like a line on the ridges, and then you know. I'm like, really? I was like, get me a good ridge. And he'll get me one. I'm like, all right, we got a winner. He's like, yeah, that's like, you can see the line. I'm like, he's like, dude, it just must be off. I'm like, all right, man. Have a good night. I like buy him a ticket every now and then. It's cool. Like, I'm like, thanks for the tip. You know, you never know. I don't ever count that shit out. You don't know, man. He could be on to something. And one day he's like, dude, that's a good winner right there. And I hit it out with $20,000 and be like, why didn't I listen to that asshole? Yeah, you have to scratch this off. So, like, I see so many people going to the gas station, they do this, and they scan. And I'll look at them like, that's how you play that? And they're like, I don't have time. I'm like, maybe you should pick a different... I'll, like, talk... I probably talk too much shit to people. Like, why just, like, go to bingo or something? I don't know. Go to a casino. I don't know. I don't get that. I always scratch my tickets off. People look at me like I'm stupid, though. Like, why are you wasting your time? Who knows? All right, real quick. I'm gonna take a shot and put some music on, and we're gonna round 2 is random. I'm gonna check on trades. We'll get the list updated. Give me about 5 minutes here. We're not gonna go offline. I'm just doing halfies tonight, guys. No one sent me a shot. Nick, that's what they say. There's like white lines. I've had strategies. Nick, are you a lottery player? So I go through waves. So like I'll play for 2 or 3 months. I track all my spending. I track all my tickets. I track my winners. I go on. Dude, it's weird. I'm the psychopath that does that stuff. So anyhow, guys, cheers real quick. I'm going to turn on some tunes. Hang out with me if you want. You can talk amongst yourselves. Do whatever. I'm going to go into my work mode, so just ignore me when the music's on. I'll be back shortly. Cheers to you guys. I love y'all. All right, man. Give me a few minutes here. We'll be caught up soon. Make sure my recording's off so that doesn't kick. Let me get some tunes on. I'm going to go in the work mode here for about 5 minutes. Hopefully do it quick.
Battery 100%. Connected to DESKTOPATIEBLG.
Took it, ain't no beanie. Every time they see me, now they froze. No, there ain't a thing that you can't teach me. Rest in peace, Afeni. Got my own Topanga at the show. I ain't at the top, but I feel close to it. Got the speakers knocking, now these doors that keep on opening. Got too many yes men in your circle, how you supposed to win? If I play this for my girl and she don't like it, I ain't posting it. Whoa, rap game is the beast, popping up on those screens. Laptop in a dream, top notch with the keys. Wait, blast off at a reach, hopscotching on beats. Cause I just keep stepping on squares, these numbers increase. Whoa, yeah, baby no money in corner, that's baby no price. Okay, right, yeah, that sounded nice. Baby no price, roll up the tongue, got me saying it twice. Me falling off, keep wishing, try to grant me 3 wishes. But look, I get what I want, don't need no genie. This right here a took it, ain't no beanie. Every time they see me, now they froze. No, there ain't a thing that you can't teach me. Rest in peace, Afeni. Got my own Topanga at the show.
I just looked up what Topanga means. Going go this year, I need more enemies. Baby, no real rap shit, don't speak with energy. Baby, no better me. Just woke up, I sipped amphetamines. Ain't so sure you know what better means. Just made a minute, got a song about green blue. Baby, don't press, don't flip with smithereens. Freaking NYTS, 0.5 photo, keep it promiscuous. 2 10s kissing, bottom cells, 20 simultaneous. They said baby smooth, ain't talking subcutaneous. Finally got my paper straight, it's file miscellaneous. Baby, no money, my brother in Christ. Corner, he killing it, checking the price. 4, 5, 6 when I roll on some dice. By the way, ladies, I've answered them size. I need a new girl to treat me real nice. Running my rappers, I love exercise.
I get what I want, don't need no genie.
Rub it up.
This right here a took it, ain't no beanie. Every time they see me, now they froze. No, there ain't a thing that you can't teach me. Rest in peace, Afeni. Got my own Topanga at the show, okay?
Yeah. Baby, no.
I'm almost ready already. I'm cruising.
Baby, no money can't price. I hope this boy drinks, I want some ice. I see you real soon, good night.
This mic is too high. Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Yeah. I just been living life, feed a bankroll. How the saying go, got it flooded to my ankles. Need a raincoat,
Curve boots and a dang bow, gotta stay flow. I might pull up in a stagecoach playing Beethoven.
Whoa.
Didn't think that it would work.
yeah. Now they coming out the woodwork.
Built up my own platform.
Could say I'm in the woodwork.
Made the song go viral.
Probably off some footwork.
Well, either that or the hook work.
Always think of the hook first.
Now I gotta
Make a bag just to keep the lights on. I'm on your desktop, I'm an icon.
They say, hi, con, could you put a price on? I said, I ain't selling nothing, these are my songs. Been in my bag, got a
Taylor.
pack, give me a chance. Acid rap, carry the weight, no fragile bag, factor cap.
That's a fact.
Even my cap a Snapple fact.
Me and my gang like Roscoe Flats.
Graduated like tassel hats, back to back.
I just been living life, feed a bankroll. How the saying go, got it flooded to my ankles. Need a raincoat.
Curve boots and a dang bow, gotta stay flow. I might pull up in a stagecoach playing Beethoven.
Whoa.
How you going off like that? Off-white kicks and an off-white hat. They start like that, but the thing's just dirty. Locked to a pack like I just got back. I could say hi, but it's just too
Fly
flighty.
by, got a bird in the cinema. Live it up clouds, that's when I kick it up. Fill it up, what tank ain't big enough. Eyes on me, so I gotta make a bag just to keep the lights on. I'm on your desktop, I'm an icon.
They say, hi, con, could you put a price on? I said, I ain't selling nothing, these are my songs.
No way. Make a bag, hell yeah. Make a bag,
You guys ready? This is it. We're live now for round 2. I'm gonna check chat real quick.
Yeah, whoa, last time I checked, I'm still high. Real
What do you
high.
do, Steven?
Without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady coming to
Oh, I
the
bet
head.
Chris.
Tip top, did
I'm
it
glad
all
he's
for
like
the
that. That
TikTok.
took a turn for the
last
best,
time I
real
checked, I
fast.
still gotta get it on my own, stay independent. For you to get what I'm getting, it will probably take a village. Just give me a minute, turn a snippet to a hit, and now they all want a percentage, but I'm only paying visits. Big ball, hit 'em with thick thumbs and a quick jaw. Hit balls, if they ain't playing, they getting kicked off. Jigsaw, I got 'em puzzled, got 'em a bit lost. It's a feeding frenzy, I put a beat in a pig trough. Got it on lock, got the password.
Chris, what
Everything you
happened?
couldn't manufacture. 10,000 hours got it mastered. Can't you see the patterns? Last time I checked, I'm still hot. Real hot. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I was still hot. Real hot. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I'm still the man of my town. They had to crown me. What I used to make in a day, I make it hourly. So grand, send me a beat and make it bouncy. When they hear the tag, they know it's about to be big scene, catching us on the big screen. 16 bar slicker is pristine. Let's stream everything that we spit clean. Big jeans, pockets are looking mint green. Pen game bulletproof. Look at all the levels that we took it to. Sticking out like a crooked.
All right, what up, everyone? So I got to tell you, there's a reason I'm drinking out of Sally right now. For those of you guys who are Nightmare Before Christmas fans, so tomorrow's our last day of breaking for a couple days. My wife's dream has always been to go to Disney. I was never a big Disney fan, but my wife's fan. I've went a few times with them since I got married to her. She's always wanted to go for Mickey's Spooktacular. Well, so I was like we can't afford to go to that. Like Disney is ridiculous. It's not even close to what normal people could be able to afford. But I signed up for one of those little listen to our spiel and we'll give you a free room. And then I use credit card rewards to get a flight. We're gonna fly down and try to hit Mickey Spooktacular on Friday and see if we can meet Jack and Sally. So I'm pretty excited. My kids don't know. I almost let it slip the other day. But so tomorrow is it. So shipping's going to be out tomorrow. Everyone's getting tracking tomorrow. It's going to come to you while I'm gone. We have massive packages going out to you guys. I'm going to try to slip as much of this into you as I can. If you are early in the alphabet, it might not make it in, but don't worry. When I come back, I'll include it in the next package. If there's anything you need right away, like instantly, like, hey, I need this card right away, you let me know. I'll you do, Josh, and you have like the hit parade thing and all that. And but if there's ever anything you need and we don't, yeah, it's one of those things. We were just told to say no, Chris. We were given all the tips on how to say no. We're not saying yes. We have to listen to it, but it was the only way to like afford it. Like it was the only way we could afford it. It's expensive. I don't live that rich people life. I wish, but anyhow, but you know, you still try to make life special for your family. You do what you can. My wife's gonna hate me after we sit to that meeting. But anyhow, guys, if, I know that we don't ship every single week now. Like it's every like 7 to 10 days we try. Sometimes a little longer because of shipping prices. Trying to keep things down. I've heard you guys like that because you don't get so many packages. Your wives appreciate that. Your significant others do. But you know, 3 times this week I shipped out something that someone sold to someone or traded to someone. That I don't mind doing that. That's part of it. But sometimes it's easier just to hold a few things and ship them out separately. That's my wife says, Chris. She goes, "You're the one I'm worried about." I'm like, I know. So we're letting our kids stay up all night the night before so that they're miserable. And they're just like, you're allowed to take your kids to this one. That was the key. So that was my kicker. I was like, am I allowed to take my kids? And they're like, yeah, for this you can. It's a family thing. I'm like, bet. I'll let my kids talk to you. My kids are assholes when they're tired. So I'm like, keep them up late. I don't give a shit. They can be cranky, but like, we got to go. The kids are assholes. We're already going to get our thing in. It's the next day after this. They're going to be up till 2 a.m. The thing's open till 2. We're literally cruising for that. Like, and it's probably the last time we'll go. But shout out to Living La Vida Broca. That's what I should sing. Like, they're like, oh, would you like to sign up? Nah, we're Living La Vida Broca. That's why we're at this timeshare meeting. I would not come to this if I didn't have to. Like, do you think I want to listen to yours? Like, I get it. It's your job. I'm going to tell him, like, dude, I know what you're doing. I get it. I respect the hustle. She said to say this. This is what she told me. Let them know that they need to say what they need to say to you and you're not interested. And they will thank you for that. So, no, I'm not. So, my thing is, I'm like, listen, I understand you have a job to do. Go do your job. But, like, don't press me because I'm just going to keep saying no. So, like, I'm going to save you time. And if you can hit anyone else up, that is going to give you more time for it. Zach, why do you know me so well? You sound like my wife. My wife's like, no, you're going to be like, oh, this is a good deal. We can come down every year. And I'm like, baby, I'm not. I don't have the money. She's like, that's why you have to take a credit card. That's why you have to take your license. They're going to steal your passport. I'm like, shut up. I'm not. No, stop. I'm not. Zach, unless it's like a broke college kid's like, I got to pay my way through college. Nah, Zach, I'm good. I promise. I did it. I sold Cutco knives. If anyone here ever sold Cutco knives, you know. Nah, I'm not, Roger. I know Zach. I'm just giving Zach shit. Like, I'm not. I sold Cutco knives. If you, how is it a pyramid? How is it a pyramid? Look. I buy in, and then I sell to Jim and Pam, and then they sell to you guys. It's not a pyramid scheme. Great episode of The Office. One of my favorites. All right, guys, we're going to get to the break. It's late. I know you guys got shit to do. You sold your own Cutco knives? I did too. I bought it for like, they make you pay like $250. I made $900 on that shit. I did. I made like a few dollars of commission, and then I realized I was like, my friends were like, you sold me these knives are great, but like, I spent $800. I'm like, sucker. No, I didn't. I felt bad. All right, guys. Cheers, you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget, at the end of this, we're going to be giving away 3 Survivor spots, 2 $5 hitless credits, and a chance to win $20,000 in break credit. Come on, that's fun. Cheers, you guys. I love this group. I can't wait. Listen, these are the kind of breaks that I'm trying to like buy into. We're being very cautious on like the high end stuff. You saw we didn't break any NT. We didn't break. We limited our Panini One breaks. We limited like a lot of the expensive stuff because I do feel like there's more value in this stuff. This is why I spent so much time at the National talking to wildcard guys. Listen, Panini's not going to have Anthony. They'll have Anthony Richards. They won't have Bryce Young or CJ Stroud autos. We have them in this product. Even if Topps has them, they won't be licensed. It's a crazy market right now. I'm more than willing to go live while I'm away and talk more about that. We did that last week. There's a lot of people confused about it, but this is why we're opening this type of product, man. We got Brock Purdy, Kenny Pickett, Sam Howell's in this. Pro look unis. Let's just see what's here. Buddy, if you win, whatever you win in this, you win in break credit. I'll cover the other end of it. You don't have to worry about that. You win break credit. That's not your job. You can't come pay taxes here. Come on, man. I don't make you guys pay shipping or any of that stuff. You think I'm going to make you do that? But you're right. I'll lose $6,000 on it. I hope. You guys know I wouldn't do that. You'd win what you win. That's not your job. This isn't Whatnot. This isn't like you win a prize. Oh, by the way, that's too much. I can't give that to you. Well, Josh, you're a different breed, man. I believe that. I believe that we would figure it out. A guy like you and I would. But for all legal purposes, you know what? You wouldn't be the guy that would like sue me for that. I watched a video the other day of a nephew that sued his aunt or whatever because they won the lottery together and she wouldn't give him enough. or the aunt sued the nephew because he wanted half the money. He bought the ticket, some shit. I'm like, man, this is the world we live in. You guys won like $12 million and you guys probably had $8 to your name when that shit hit. That's sad. That is a sad world to live in, man. Don't live in that world. That is a sad fucking world. Don't ever live in that world. Xavier Hutchinson, here we go. Going out to the Texans. That's going to be 48 out of 50. Boogie. Dude, it killed me. So my big shout out to my brother. My brother and I worked in here. We were behind on sorting and shipping and stuff. Obviously, you haven't gotten your tracking yet. It's coming tomorrow. He helped me out we were in the break room from 7:45. He got here at 8:30 till 3:45 today. And we broke the news of Boogie Basham. He was here. We were talking about sports and stuff. And I was like, we traded Boogie. He's like, yeah. So I was like, it's Boogie. I almost bought his jersey last week, autographed jersey. I'm so glad I didn't. Texans. But apparently we opened up $3.5 million in cap space. So then my head immediately goes like, oh, are we getting Jonathan Taylor? I do have to say, I was right. My brother said, oh, but the Miami Dolphins are having a big press conference at 3:30. Butte for the Pats out of 25 going out to James Ray. There you go, James. For the Pats. And he goes, I think they're getting him. I said, no. I think that if he comes off the pup, there's going to be a lot of questions about why he was on the pup. And now all of a sudden he's just good and there's a big trade for the number, like top 5 running back in the league. He's like, nah, they do this all the time. I'm like, I don't think so, man. I think he stays on the pup for 4 weeks, but I do think he gets traded by week 2 or 3. I do think that, there's a lot. It's like an auction league, like I said tonight. A lot of things can happen in the league. And if a team like the Bills lose a guy like, say, James Cook in week 2, I think that's why cap space was opened up. There's long-term plays here for a guy like Jonathan Taylor. I think guys around the league know that they were going to hold him, that he was going to stay on the pup. And I think that's why the Dolphins open up space. I think that's why the Bills open up space. I think there's going to be an opportunity. Here's a guy who's not getting drafted high at all. Michael Mayer for the Las Vegas Raiders. Don, there you go, Raiders. But they might, Chris. Let's just say hypothetically the Bills go 3-0, but James Cook tears his ACL in week 3. We're going into week 4. Who are we going to run? Damian Harris? Come on, man. Nyheim Hines is out for the season because this motherfucker got on a boat. I'm on a boat. Did I say Oakland? I probably did. Torian Perry. This is going to be 7 out of 10. That's going to go out to the Saints. Oh, when the Saints. Dude, this is I swear I spent it was about 3 hours. I went through 3 checklists and looked up players. Like, I didn't know that, dude. Boats and hoes. Nyheim Hines literally went boats and hoes, and now dude, the Bills are like, fuck you, give us back our signing bonus. He's like, nope. They're going to get their signing bonus back. Apparently he was like reckless. Nolan Smith, I believe that's an Eagle out, 18 out of 25. Nolan Smith going out to the Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles going out to Shane. Man, I appreciate this. One of my favorite nights of the year is this draft. I almost got out of this league. It almost disbanded. The league I went in tonight. And then it went far longer. And I was like, the guys are going to be so mad. Again, a big shout out to Chris for manning it up tonight and make sure we could have this random. But like, dude, I think someone will pay up for Jonathan Taylor if it's timing. It's all about timing. Rashee Rice, 3 out of 3 for the Chiefs. James giving me weather advice today. James, listen, man. First and foremost, I hope everyone in the Florida area is safe. obviously hurricanes coming in from the south. We got this east, the hurricane coming from the west to the east coast is crazy. They may combine. I'm worried about it, but James put me to ease. James, I really hope that I don't have to wait 3 hours or 3.5 hours to see Jack and Sally. It would really ruin my trip. Zach, what part of Florida are you in? That's a nice auto, too, with the number inscription. Rashi Rice for the Chiefs going out to James. All right. You know what I'm a little disappointed in? Part of the reason this shot counter happened, and we did not pull 1-on-1 tonight, but I'm about to eliminate the shot counter. I'm going to tell you why. People used to pop on. It ain't even about the shots. You guys know that. I don't give a shit about the shots. But people used to pop in and say hi. And part of it is because, it's like when brothers hang out too much, even my kids, best friends in the world, they can play together for 8 hours. But after 8 hours, we're getting 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night after a full day in the sun together. Get the hell out of the way. They're going to fight. So again, we have these family intricacies in our little Blazer family here. But I got to say, we should never get so comfortable that you guys don't send me videos. I'm not scared of the cat. I just took, even if they were half shots, I just took 3 halves. Not one person sent me a single video of you guys doing it. And I'm hurt. I'm honestly hurt. Devonta Price going out too as the Patriots, right? The Colts, I'm wrong. The Colts. Indianapolis Colts. 2 out of 10 for the Colts there. Skirt, I just took another. I'll take another one right now. I don't care about the shots. I'm just upset. I mean, Zach, I'm not looking to see your ugly face. So I'm not. This is not addressed to you specifically. I just mean the pretty people. I miss the pretty people. And Slam, you know what? We saw your tired eyes. These tired eyes. Caleb Ellaby. That's going to get random. It's a 10 out of 35. At least it's our first one. That is one of the 2 undrafted Caleb Ellabys. So we're going to random that at the end. Now, I love these We the People stuff. Oh, I think this goes to the Giants. This is short print. 1 of 4. Evan Neal for the Giants going out to Frank Nicholas Bernathi. Is that the same name from the Leonardo DiCaprio? Catch Me If You Can. Your mom says my mom told me I could be a professional basketball player if I worked hard enough. Moms lie. They tell us what we want to believe. My wife tells me I'm good in the room. I know that's not true, but I'll take it. Isaiah Spiller, 3 out of 3. Although, it sounds like, what's his name is the backup. Who's the other guy there? Joshua Kelly. Isaiah Spiller, 3 out of 3. I love this background. This looks like it should be on a wrestling card. Wild card should go in the WWE. Look at this. Could you imagine that being on a Hulk Hogan right there? I wanna be an American. I will say this. Speaking of Saints, I felt good today. So I dropped my every morning since school started. Today was day 1, 2, 7, 8. Today was day 9 of school. Devontae Wyatt going out to the Packers. I have driven my kids and my wife to school, and my wife needs the car to drive home. She teaches at the school they go to. This is a Devontae Wyatt out of 4. 1 of 4 for the Packers. Packers going out to Roger. That's not a Dan Marino. And I walk home. And so I enjoy a little, Fantasy Pros puts out a great podcast. And so I listen to it. So the one thing I have not researched at all is I normally don't draft a defense or a kicker. I think it's a waste. And I this is reiterated today on podcast saying, don't draft a kicker. Just draft another player, and then right before the league starts, unless your league requires it, and I stand by this, do not draft a kicker. And I'm going to tell you why. You can always drop a player. You don't know who's going to get injured in between now and practice. Jalen Watermeyer. This is a We the People. That goes out to the Colts. Last team played for. This is Isaiah Spiller is the Chargers. I know that's the Chargers, but I was saying Joshua Kelly is actually going to play ahead of him, which I'm shocked about. You're talking about this one? This is Chargers. Is that what you meant, James? Not Caleb Ellaby? Evan Neal's the Giants. Isaiah Spiller's the Chargers. Devontae Wyatt's the Packers. Caleb Ellaby's undrafted. That's cool, man. It's all right. And Jalen Watermeyer's the Colts. That's all right. We're here hanging out, man. You be as baked as you want. We're in our... I thought we were in the safe space. Like, what if she's wearing something I never saw before? What? We're not in their safe space? Name that movie. You go. Come on, guys. You know that one. As a We the People, Watermeyer out of 15. I lost my train of thought because James is so baked. Oh, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. James, you fucked me up, man. Hey! Hey! For the 49ers, David Populars. What's up, Mr. Brock fucking Birdie? It's so pretty. Brock Purdy. Look how clean that auto is, man. Look. You guys can go on the sports card nonsense. I'm done with it. Like, I really am. I said this to Jason. I'm just done with it. I'm not going to sit here for a minute and allow myself, and I'm an idiot, but I am somewhat intelligent on some levels. I'm not going to sit here and believe that because one card company that's fighting with another card company is making a Brock Purdy card that has a logo on this one side is worth more. Fuck you. No. There are the same amount. There are less autos in this product of this dude than all those other guys have, and that's a fucking cool ass card. It's not South Park. Oh, you guys don't know? You don't know what that line's from? Yeah, it's old school. It's old school. $2 for James. Come on, man. Are we really that naive? Are we that stupid to be like, oh, I'm going to pay $11,000? Quay Walker with the 1 of 2. We still don't have a 101, which I'm very upset about. For the Packers. Packers going out to Roger Freeman. The Quay Walker. It is old school. Was James not saying old school? Was he just saying old school, dude? All right. Dude, come on. Are we going to let that happen? Are we going to just be like, oh, I got to have the Niners logo. It has to say Niners on the card. Stop. Oh, Will Ferrell, you know what? He was the most awkward Office character ever. And I'm glad they cut it off short. But at the same time, so they brought in Everybody Loves Raymond. What's his name? Raymond. They brought in, they even had the guy from Breaking Bad in there, the one that's in Better Call Saul, the lawyer, Jimmy. He came in. They had a whole bunch of people come in. JSN for the Seahawks. Out of 50. Rich Martinez. Ray Romano. There you go. They had all these guys come in. And I will tell you, no one lived up to that level of Steve Carell. And what was the show recently he was in where he's the therapist and someone kidnaps him? I never finished that show. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? He ties him to the bed. He's a serial killer. He ties him to the bed and he's like, I need you to fix me. Wait, Blake said bang, but are you talking about the JSN? Seahawks, right? I have Rich Martinez. Did I miss something? Peter Skoronski. Peter Skoronski going out to... What are we on? We are on the... Illumination Draft. Peter Skoronski going out to... Titans. Is it called The Therapist? The Patient. No, is it The Patient? I don't know. I forgot about it until just now. Like, I legit, like, the season ended, and I forgot about it. It's called The Patient. What now? I gotta, like, did they make a second season? Did it ever come out? Because I remember it ending, because, like, I don't want to spoil it if anyone watches it, but, like, the ending was wild. And I was like, we gotta watch that. We're probably never getting, are we ever getting the end of Yellowstone with Kevin Costner throwing a hissy fit? Charlie Jones out of 10. Charlie Jones going out to Bengals. Like, they just cut it off? We never found out what happened? Charlie Jones going out to Bengals. Like, like, was it just one season? Well, you know what else did that? There was another show that did that. It was the Alphas. Was it Alphas that did that? And we're like, this show's awesome. And my wife and I watch it, and we're like, oh, they canceled it. Yellowstone's back September 17th. So wait, Chris, it ended or they just canceled it? Josh Downs for the Colts, 11 out of 20. Who knows what he's going to do? Is she fine-tuning herself, Roger? Is she Dan Marino, like, worthy? Elias Ricks. This is going to be another out of 10. 8 out of 10 Elias Ricks going out to the Eagles. These cards are gorgeous, man. Oh, see, so I must have never saw the end of it. She lost 70 pounds? Now, I want to know how she did it. Did she do the MAC diet? Zach, don't send me any more links. A 4 out of 5, J.L. Skinner. Now, I gotta say, if I'm being perfectly honest, if I'm ranking these products, this goes out to the Broncos. Broncos going out to Slam. There you go, Slam, for the Broncos. Although this 2023 draft has the most potential for Stroud, Young, Richardson, all those guys, it has left me the least impressed. But we could have had the worst part of the case. So we're going to run this mixer back. But we have one more box to go, and this has been my favorite. This is why I saved this for last. These are the national exclusive boxes. Every break of this that we have had, these are the boxes that, again, he packed these specifically for the national. Double the gold pack, so 2 gold packs per box. So instead of just one of the super hobby, you get 2. I'm with you guys, man. Like, dude, I don't like... No one believes me, but I tell my brothers, I'm like, I don't like that, like... I like a little normal, like, look. I like that little... I don't know how else to say it, but, like, I like the normal look. I don't like that super petite or I'm not all about the Lizzo look either. I don't like the big girls. I'm just going to be honest. That's just not my style. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I like a balance. Roger McCreary going out to the this is the Wildcard Illumination Pro look. I'll be honest, I like my wife. I'm lucky I have my wife. For the Titans, I'm with you, James. That's a perfect way to put it. I don't want Giselle and I don't want Lizzo. I'll take anywhere in between. That's cool. I just like my wife. It's cool. Like, dude, I like Miley Cyrus. No. You know where my baseline is? That 70s show. Ashton Kutcher's wife. She's my number one. I can't think of it right now. Mila Kunis. Or like Margot Robbie, obviously. Desmond Ritter. I take him too. Out of 100 for the Falcons. I take a Desmond Ritter. David Populars. Like you didn't already get enough with the Brock. You got a Ritter too. I mean, like, love, same thing, right? Bang, bang, what's the hang? Another hunch for the Detroit Lions. Tay Taylor, that's an eBay 101. 50 out of 50. You know what's funny? I dated a girl in high school that was like, literally like Donna. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't get into Donna when that show came on. I was like, ew. I was Eric. Less the skinny, you know. Matt Corral for the Panthers, 8 out of 9. Listen, you never know. Jeff Kellington, this is hot. We have a Desmond Ritter, a Hutchinson, a Corral. This is going to be one of those hot boxes. We've seen them before. Are you guys ready? Let's take a shot and get prepared for it. I'm still upset no one sent me one. Don't forget, at the end, we are going to do a full recap. And because it's not a player break, it is going to be 2 $5 Hitless credits. We'll give away our 3 Survivor spots. And we'll give away that lottery ticket opportunity. I know what you're saying, Blake. These wild card, these national boxes. We got a Kevin Harris. That's going to be a 1 out of 2 for the Kevin Harris. Kevin Harris going out to the Pats. I thought it was. Pats, Kevin Harris, 1 out of 2 with the smashing. Last pack of the night. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. You want another Rashee Rice? A tight end that did not go tonight. I love this dude. Sleeper pick, in my opinion. How about a bang, bang, what's the hang? 1 of 3 comics. Isaiah Likely for the Baltimore Ravens. Tay Taylor. There you go, Tay Tay. I'll post one of these up. Listen, I do absolutely have to post them in case tomorrow. Matter of fact, I might have it ready to go early tomorrow morning. So if you're into the in case thing, you better, like, I may not post it all, but you better get ready to jump on it. Because I can't break a ton tomorrow either. We're shipping. So Kevin Harris for the Pats. Let me get over to this real quick. For the New England Patriots, James Rea. You got it. Roger McCreary going out to the Titans. That's going to be going out to Jason Mello. We'll try to go through this quickly. We got the Skinner for the Broncos. That's a super short print there. Going out to Slam. Dun, 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 dun. Blake, go ahead and send me that tonight because I don't want to, when I go away, I won't be able to fix it. Eagles, Shane Vasconcelos for the Eagles. We got Josh Downs for the Colts going out to Dougie Berger. We got the Charlie Jones going out to the Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals going out to Miguelito. And Skoronski for the Titans going out to Jason Mello. We're not done yet. We got a lot here yet. We got the Quay Walker going out to the Packers. Packers going out to Roger Freeman. Oh my gosh, it's 2 o'clock already. Jalen Weidermeyer for the Colts going out to Doug. Devontae Wyatt for the Packers. We got the Isaiah Spiller. That does go to the Chargers. Those of you who, I think it was Eisman that corrected me. There you go for the Chargers. And that's a super cool card. 3 out of 3. Evan Neal for the Giants going out to Frank Bernathi. Devonta Price for the Colts. We got the Nolan Smith for the Eagles. The Birds going out to Shane. And then Atorian Perry going out to the Saints there. Saints are going out to Steven. All right, we're not done. We got more to do. And don't forget, don't go anywhere. All right, man. Just, Blake, is it what was in the, like, whatever you paid with on PayPal last time is what we'll use? And if you want me to hold your stuff until you get into another break, let me know. I just have to ship to your last paid on PayPal and we're good. For the Raiders, Don Wiley. Keyshawn Butte for the Patriots going out to James Rea. And Xavier Hutchinson for the Texans going out to Blake. Oh, there you go, Blake. So, Blake, just let me know, man. Send I can just hold for shipping until you send for another break. That's fine, too. I can combine. I can always make a note of that. Jackson JSN going out to Rich Martinez. And then Caleb Ellaby, we'll have to random that at the end. Isaiah Likely for the Ravens. That is going to be out of 3 for the Ravens. We got the Matt Corral for the Carolina Panthers going out to Jeff Kellington. Aiden Hutchinson, look at this, 50 out of 50 for the Lions going out to Tate Taylor. Another break where a ton of the teams hit. And for the Falcons, David Populars, that is going to be out of 100 with the Ritter. Who knows what he does this year? I mean, people are drafting Pitts. People are drafting those guys. Someone's got to throw him. Rashee Rice for the Chiefs going out to Eisman. James, did you see you got this one? It's going to be a 3 out of 3 Rashee Rice. And then to close it out for the Niners, David Populars, 2 out of 8 for the Niners. Going to Populars there. Now, Ellaby will random. Everyone is going to be eligible. It will count as a hit towards hit list. But man, a lot of teams hitting again. That's what I love about this break. I like when people don't go home empty-handed. And I don't mean just with like cards, but like, and these are a lot of autographs. We need at least a 5. Need at least a 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's going to be the Rams. Ricky, you got one, Ricky. All right, now the next thing up is 2 $5 hitless credits. So let's grab all these right here. Not too many. I mean, look at this. You're never seeing this in any other break. 9 entries are the only teams, and out of that, 2 of these are going to get their spot for 19 instead of 24. That's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Browns and the Bills Dolphins. So Dave Kramer and Stephen Kibler, you're each going to get a $5 credit to use on a future break. You can use it tomorrow. We'll run this back. And then here we go. Everyone eligible, 3 survivor spots. We're almost done with this league. Matter of fact, whatever we do tomorrow is going to close it up. I mean, whatever we run tomorrow, survivor spots are closed. That's going to be the league. It's going to be the Bucks. That's going to be Jason Upchurch is in it. The Bengals spot is going to be Miguelito. And the Patriots spot is going to be James Rea. All right, and now we have everyone's back in, and we're going to do this lottery ticket again. Just remember, the lottery ticket is credit only. If you win it, you have to use it as credit. And before I scratch, I have to go to the bathroom, guys. It's that or I piss my pants. The Lions got it. Detroit Lions are Tay Taylor. So, Tay, if you're in here, hang tight. If you guys want to see what happens, wait, I got to piss, though. All right, here we go. All right, so Tay Taylor, you're on the ticket. We have 3 spots left in that league, so we're going to try to fill those up tomorrow. Tay Taylor, if you win, it's as credit, just so you know. We're going to use our beloved... I don't think I'm going that way. Tay Taylor. Oh, wait, what are her numbers? 18 and 17. 30 was for 10. Oh, that's an 8 for 4. 4 for 5. 3 for 400. Let's see what our amount is. This one's going to be for 20K. We need an 18 or 17. 33. $20 here. That's a 1. Here's for 2. 31. 20 is 5. All right, we need an 18 or 17 here for 400. It's 13. 18 or 17. Nope. All right, guys. We'll do this again some other time. That was a little bonus to you guys to see. That's crazy. Florida, you can just scan tickets. Why don't the employees just scan them at the gas station? That doesn't make any sense. Florida sounds like a scam. Is that true, James? You can just scan the back of the tickets? You don't have to buy them? Do you think the workers just scan them first? I don't believe that. I think you have to still scratch something. People aren't that dumb, right? All right, guys. It's like 2 o'clock. I got to roll. I love y'all. Back tomorrow.